is an industrial complex marked on your tactical display. Our employer wants it gone, and we aim to please. Light that complex up like a New Year's celebration.
Right, hopefully, I don't know, this doesn't turn out to be like a really brutal battle, because even though the Griffin is 10 tons heavier than the
Commander.
It's 10 tons heavier than the than the Centurion. That doesn't make me like have a huge amount of confidence, to be honest with you. The Centurion has a really good build. I mean, it really does. It has a lot. It has, you know, more weapons than the Griffin does. But I really do like the cockpit and the turning radius, how fast it turns. Plus, another benefit is it has jump jets, just in case I get into
enemy contact.
Jump jets are very handy
right on
for
cue. VTOL on approach.
like if you're being hit by artillery, but it does not help against like the. I don't have very many weapons to help against these little fuckers. I just happen to be good enough to hit them.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Shit! We've got incoming mechs breathing down our
Like it hurt.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for. There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Oh, Jesus. That's usually why I like these SRMs, by the way.
moving into
Target
investigate.
acquired.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
See, the limit for this... Okay, wait, we gotta destroy... Yeah, we gotta demolish base. That's fairly easy enough. This thing does maneuver better, though, than the Centurion does, in my humble opinion. Oh, I love the new destruction models they have in here. It's so epic. Yeah, I tried to use that terrain because that reason
I'm
right
showing
there.
major damage to the target facility.
Anyway, the recharge rate on this is like pretty freaking retarded. So, yeah, we have to watch out for things like that right there.
Target acquired.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quota. Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Bastards blew our emergency power.
Target destroyed.
Splash target.
Target acquired.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
I got it.
See what I'm saying now? If I was using the other mech, my Centurion, I would have had a lot more power to take these guys out, like a lot more firepower.
Locust. Acquired.
Yeah!
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
We've lost the power plant! Switching to reserve power!
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Building up on us. We gotta knock this shit out before they take us out. Assuming it's done now.
The facility's gone cold. All power signature's
Alright,
gone.
time to get out of here.
No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
I agree.
Target is down. Moving to your 6, Commander.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Now, look, what you can do on the side is once your ship drops in, it'll start hitting them with rockets. You can just stand outside the green zone. See, they were going after my PPC arm. Wait, where is it? Let's see if they follow us. Oh, they broke off. I mean, that was smart on their behalf because they would have gotten broken pretty bad if they would have come over here. This ship puts. Yup, they're coming. Wow, this thing handles so much better. Yep, there he is.
Friendlies. Enemy spotted.
That matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out.
Wait, what? We haven't taken out. I thought we took out all the.
Target destroyed.
What's up, homie?
That thing's gonna explode!
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Another mech.
Ah, there. It's one of the more tanks. Destroy it.
Incoming missile.
Give me.
Incoming missile.
Enemy mech down. Haha! Target eliminated.
Commando.
Oh, that was like it hurt.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, what I need is a PPCX. By the way, we dropped a lot of mechs that round. Let me look at them all. We killed at least, I think at least 2 pilots. So once it go critical means... I mean, I guess it doesn't have to mean that, but usually it means it, oh, shit.
Target
Break!
Yeah,
Enemy
let's
mech
go.
spotted.
acquired.
Contract successful.
Yeah, look at all that mechs
Time to
falling
get
in on
paid.
us. We waited around way too long. I mean, not really, but... Nothing like good scrap. You know, test the armor. Honestly, most of the damage I took that actually resulted in frame damage was from the rear because I put most of my heavy armor up front. Because I mean, it's like a shield, right? But, jeez, look how beat up this fucking Griffin is. And I'm telling you, I probably could have held it down better with the Centurion because, like I said, the Centurion just has better weapons. It has a better weapon loadout. I'm hopeful that we'll get a good Omni mech out of this, which would be really nice. You know, we'll be able to like up it a bit. Now, something like this, SRM 6 STs, now that would be a good thing to have on this Griffin at the moment. Because I end up being on the front line most of the time. Not like I could send in AI just by itself. Another supercharger. Too bad I never get mechs with superchargers, and all the good games where you can do that are modded games. That's irritating. Damn, Goblin. Look at my score compared to theirs. I mean, and by the way, if you look at their numbers, most of these guys have higher skills than I do, I guess, except for ballistics with Goblin. But, and yet, I'm getting, look at the kill count on my side. Air units, turrets, vehicles, mechs, and that was with a PPC, by the way. A PPC is a good long-range sniper. Now, if I was playing with people, if I had other humans that I could count on that would play their mech setup properly, you know, I would have held back in the rear and let our guys go after them. But sadly, once we send AI out in the field to fight AI, a lot of the times, I mean, I don't know, do these skills matter? I mean, do they improve the performance of the pilots? Because I just don't know. You know what? That would be something I'd like to test, because I intend to keep a lot of these guys around for a while, so it's... I barely made any money for that. That really wasn't even worth the time. Oh, come on. Just lost more money. I mean, it wasn't very much. It was just the few pilots I have salary. But I do believe I'm going to go with the CNA again. I mean, damn, I really like having the jump jets and all that. And this one definitely maneuvers in a superior way. But, and that I like that too. Like I said, maybe if I could unlock an Omni, like an Omni mech, an Omnipod for this thing. But I can't even remember how to do the Omnipods. I know that there is a way to do it. I think you have to have them unlocked. But anyway, let's change the loadout on this. Get these out. I mean, LRM 5s. I'm going to be firing more rockets with the SRM 6s anyway. Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, that's a ton. Sorry, we can get rid of some of this. How many is this again? It's, yeah, 320 rounds. For sure, baby. Oh. Nah, it's alright. I'll keep that and get rid of... There we go. Look, these SRMs will make all the difference. I'm telling you, if I have SRMs, something I can use in close range, I'm not just dependent on that PPC. Because that, I mean, don't get me wrong, the PPC is nice, but it's very slow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna maybe change a PPC out. I mean, it does superior damage, but the recharge on it's so freaking long. Now, if it's in combination with other weapons, sure, I'm down with that. But I really don't have that many weapons, like in general, because I just started again. Ooh, a bee laser. Wait, how much does that weigh? 9 tons. How much does PPC weigh? 7 tons. Ah, damn it. I would have to shave off 2 tons somewhere. The bee laser, in my opinion, is one of the better. It is. No, it's not like just my opinion. It's fact. Like, the bee laser is a better weapon, and they don't have a whole lot of choice here, so. Maybe I drop the SRM 6s down to just STs and not the. Right after this right now. Yeah, buy that. Where is it? Okay, 3 times. Wait, they're both the same? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was one more time for that. Well, that sucks. I need to go with something like an SRM4. Here we go. That'll work for right. I hope it'll work. Yeah, there we go. I think I gotta have certain ammo types for this. Like a special type of ammo. Maybe not. I don't want to end up out in the freaking field getting... Oh, I got a double heat sink. Well, I mean, that's one thing I don't have to worry about on this Mac is the heat sinks. I mean, it's only got the... Maybe with the B laser, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I got a half a ton to work with unless I strip off more. Which I'm going to. You know what? I got an idea. Yep, there we go. That'll work. That makes up for it, and it keeps me... Well, I mean, that's 320 rounds. I'd hope that that would be enough to put a hurt on them. But what really sucks here is I'm one short, and you don't ever want to just be one short of jump jets because it'll make your vehicle kind of off. I only got one there. Is there anywhere I can shave off one? I guess I could drop one of these and get an SRM half ammo. Look, if they're selling this in here, well, I'm gonna find out in a minute because I'm gonna save it after I'm done. And all right, let's double check this. Well, I can't yet, but 29 days. Jesus, what the hell were those guys doing during that 29 days? It took them 29 days to do that with all that tech that they got there to work it up. That seems a little much. Nothing. Anyway, what I was saying about the jump jets is if you only have them on one side, like say you got one over here and not over here, it makes it uneven in how it turns in the air. I mean, I've noticed that anyway. But then again, I got upgrades on here for that stuff, so... And this should be enough. That's like, what? That's, you only fire... I'm only firing 4 of them, so actually I should just get rid of this. And slap another heat sink on it or something. But I'm just going to keep it the way it is. And I'm going to save the game. And we're going to take it out in the field and test it. Because as far as I know, I think that we are doing level 5s right now. I will not side with House Kurita against House Davian. I will side with House Davian against House Kurita, though. Simple and straightforward. Get in, destroy all the designated targets, and grab anything valuable you come across, okay? This is another reason why I like working with these guys, by the way. Put one there. Damn it, it's too bad I can't get... That would bring me over 2 million if I do it that way. $15. Alright, look. I'm gonna try it this time, and I still am not a big guy to collect salvage. I know a lot of people like rock that as their main motivation to do things. My main motivation is money. Cold hard cash I could spend on it. Oh, and the stomp house
Heads up, Commander.
too.
Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Alright, we might want to cut the weight down on these mechs a little bit. I mean, I could bring... Let me see. The Assassin's only 40 tons. Oh, we might have another pilot. It's one of our... Well, he's a ranger too. But he's a younger guy. But he's a very good pilot. I mean, And I try not to judge people on their age when it comes to that kind of stuff. I am going to stick with this mech, and this, I guess, I know I'm 10 tons over. I mean, I'll have to deal with it. Salvage will make up for that, I think. I didn't save it again after I did all them changes. I mean, it's not like a whole lot of changes to remember. Just keep the front of the mech towards damage.
Attention.
Check this
Prepare
out.
for battle mech departure. Warning.
So tomorrow, it'll be me and Ryder. So I'll probably cut this short here in a minute after this deployment, so we can pick up tomorrow. We'll still keep building up towards the end campaign now.
Time to pillage. Our employer wants to destroy enemy assets and raid for supplies.
I mean, works for me against House Karita. Let's do it.
Getting into formation, Commander.
Another nice thing about having thrusters is that you can jump up and see where enemies might be, you know, hiding. So that's my SRMs. Look at that. I can't remember what they call these, the INF. I mean, I should know that. Because when I play, oh god, now I'm struggling to remember the name of that game too. It's because I'm coming up on this stuff and I'm focused on that. I'm not the kind of person that focuses
Armored
on
vehicle on radar. Mech spotted.
New target, urban mech.
Focusing the shared target.
It didn't do as much damage as I would like it to.
Heat critical.
That's not good. Yeah, this might have been a silly build.
Lead units receiving heavy fire.
System offline.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely a bad idea. My back is to the enemy now. I think that's the very first time I've ever shut down from a critical overheat.
I lost firepower. I have to eject.
And I don't have any small lasers to target these little guys with. I should have brought the Centurion in.
Got another one.
I'm telling you, B-Laser is a great weapon, mainly when you got backup. I mean, this thing's got really bad, how do you call it, heat generation. So I'm going to be relying on these guys quite a bit to take out the smaller riffraff.
Jump jet fuel low.
Okay, so another thing you gotta watch out with in these is the energy conduits and stuff. Let me tell you something. Let me take out this. There we go. Anyway, when they pop, they do damage to everything. So you gotta be careful of that. Matter of fact, I just took damage. To find a way to end this too, please. Yeah, after this I'll be going back to Centurion. It's just a really good fight.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, see, it burns over time, so it's a good thing I brought a couple hundred of these, because I'm gonna need them. What the hell, man? I can use my thrusters to get over, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only mech. Mine's the only mech with thrusters, so.
Jump jet fuel low.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, just hold it here for a second. Look, one of our guys got in here. really does heat it up. Unless I put out some more heat sinks, I'm not going to be able to make it. Alright, dude, stop shooting me.
Objective down.
Commander to all units. Unidentified battle mechs on the field. Take them
It's
out.
about to get brutal. Now all we gotta do is find a way out of this freaking place. You know what? This is a whole new, like, this whole map is new. I mean, look at these bases. There we go, there's the exit. Notice how we're taking out, there's whole structures designed to just come down when we walk them down, as it should have been from the beginning. Man, I give it to them, so, like, they just, for them, it probably seems like a financial loss, because it ain't like a super huge hit. I think it's mainly because people just don't know. You know, they just don't know about them. I mean, so... About the game, I'm sorry.
Falling in file formation, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna hit this back one, and then we'll hit that one over there. I swear, if I make it through this, in this mech, I mean, that'd be really good, because... I really didn't think the beat laser would, like... I didn't think the heating, it was that bad. It didn't used to be. I mean, look at the heating, look how far it goes up, and it just builds as I'm shooting, so... That's not too bad.
Enemy vehicles on the move. Tango down.
I like the responsiveness of this mech. I like the fact that they've taken the time to actually make these mechs. Alright, come on, dude. I just walked into that. That was my... Look at that. Just wipe that building to rubble with this beat laser. We got a mech out there waiting on us. So let me take these down.
Target destroyed.
New target, Spider.
We should be able to drop that spider fairly easily. I guess we'll see.
Lead unit squad taking heavy damage.
Dude, you took heavy damage on the first shot. Either way, I'll leave him to them. Dude, what are you doing, man? I swear to God. Freaking AI.
Tango eliminated.
Hopefully, we can salvage that mech. Yeah, I don't want one of my allies to catch, like, one of these shots that burn over time.
I got it.
I mean, it's a fast response. His response is really quick. It just popped up on my radar when he targeted and killed it. Like I said, I remember when these mechs were like utterly useless. They wouldn't even fire on anything.
Low. Target acquired.
Target eliminated.
the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
It's another reason I wanted to start a new playthrough is because it's always harder doing it like
Brilliant.
this. So,
Payload acquired.
especially starting a new playthrough where you got to work with these lower level mechs. I mean, it's kind of chicken shitty.
Neutralized.
I guess
All
you know.
target buildings have been destroyed, Commander.
'Cause I have
Good
a-
job. Getting you an evac now. Head to the marked location.
I have a playthrough that has a whole lot of them, but you know these bigger mechs. But I really just don't. Again, I just wanted to do this like the harder way for everybody else's sake. You know, just in case you're deciding on getting into the game and stuff. So you know what you're doing. There's two.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Some of these tanks, yeah, don't sit on the tanks, man. They can be brutal. They can do quite a bit of damage. I mean, like an LRM-15, it's like with this Camelin, right? Oh shit, there's another mech.
New target, assassin.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Can I do it with just LRMs? Or, I'm sorry, SRMs? I think I can. And a B laser here and there.
Mech taking heavy damage.
You know, he should be done. I hit him in the back.
Critical.
I gotta back off a little bit. But I do want them to finish them all, so. Wow, it's taking way too long for this. Yeah, I gotta. Even with the double heat sink,
Package
that's depressing.
acquired.
Target destroyed.
Anyway, there goes the
Target
enemy.
acquired. Target destroyed.
I mean, I guess you know, it held its own. I took out quite a few mechs, but if I'd have been against, like, say, a substantial force, or maybe mercenaries dropped in on me, yeah. It just really sucks. I think I'm gonna have to downgrade this to, like, a larger
Well done,
laser.
Commander. Stand by for pickup.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna see what the armor difference is between this and the Centurion now. The Centurion has a higher armor, has more armor than the Griffin. Then yeah, there's no point in piloting the Griffin almost at all. And you all saw what happened when I tried to use the LRMs. I mean, I'm just not. I'm a frontline fighter. That's not gonna change. Look at all we got: medium chemical lasers. Ugh. I never use them. I mean, it's like a laser. Instead of having infinite ammo, it has limited ammo, and that would be the chemical stuff that reloads it. Single heat sink 4 and 3 SRM ammos. Okay, 1 million. Oh, I got 14. I could get the spider. Hey, I'll take it. I mean, I was using my rockets so much I leveled up with my rockets in that last match. So, I mean, that's good because I use SRMs and LRMs, you know, sparingly. As probably most everybody does. I mean, it's limited ammo, so when we get LRM, LRM5, see, no matter what, you're gonna gain and grow. So. Alright, yeah, all that's going on my new mechs. I mean, on my mechs. Well, let's see. Might be spending enough money, yeah. We'll go to a, wait, what's this? Campaign mission. Okay, we'll have to do that in a second. First, we're gonna go back here and repair our robots, our mechs. Because I might end up spending quite a bit. Look, they stripped his arms off. It's much cheaper to do it out here. I mean, so much cheaper. If you do it in an active war zone, I don't know why it should cost that much in an active war zone. You would think that there'd be a lot of parts laying around from salvaged units and destroyed mechs, but I mean, maybe it's because, yeah, all the repairs are done on the ship. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But, and I think that Mechwarrior 5 Clans does a better job of explaining that it's not just the mechs on the field that are fighting. I mean, there's also a hell of a lot of fighting going on up in space, you know, between bigger ships and stuff like that. Alright, so what do we got here? My Griffin has... I'm gonna stay around 400. I'll take the 50. I'll take it. I'll take a cut of 50 armor to have more weapons. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's check the loadout. I might be able to swap out some of this stuff for better shit. Yeah, this is pretty. I mean, I'm carrying like a lot of ammo. I don't like running out of ammo, especially for like the AC5. And there isn't a whole lot really to do. I've already got, look, medium knuckles on this arm. I mean, it'd be nice if I could find an AC5 RF that isn't. I mean, it has, like, it's been upgraded. Here we go. I didn't see that. Wait, what? It wasn't AC. It wasn't AC2? Really? I guess there's an AC5 RF. Yeah, because I only got one here, and that's AC5 ammo. So here, maybe they got. I mean, usually in mech markets. I mean, in markets like I'm at right now, you can't. Oh, well, here we go. That's 8 tons for this. Let me tell you something. Don't sleep on the heavy and medium rifles and all that, because if you're a decent aim, you will wreck a bot with just a few hits from it. You can force load them too, which I'm not saying to do that because that can end very badly. So, matter of fact, I thought I had some heavy rifles in here that were higher level, but apparently not. Like I said, I'm starting all over from. No, there's a medium rifle. It's a plain one now. Alright, yeah, let's, hold up a second. Another Phoenix Hawk. The Phoenix Hawk is a very good mech. I mean, for a 45-ton mech, I gotta say, this one's a little weird, though. It's got 2 machine gun slots. Okay, so the LT is like left torso, LA is left arm, obviously RT is right torso, RA is right arm. Ultimately, it has not a very effective loadout. 1 large laser, 2 medium lasers. It's a brawler. That's why. It's meant to be up close. 2 machine guns. And again, don't sleep on machine gun. They're pretty brutal when they want to be. I just don't know if I want to cut my... Yeah, I do. I'm going to buy it. I can deal with 2 million. I mean, I'm not too far away from where I need to be. Now the question is, can I outfit it proper? Look, I can't get over that. We stripped that. I remember fighting this fool. But the mech looks so much better. I remember this mech. Maybe this is a different design. That's why. Because I don't remember the SDR 5K. But anyway, yeah, the body's nice and chunky. And anyway, for a 45-ton mech, the Phoenix, I would I would, without a second thought, use it. I mean, matter of fact, I'm about to start using it probably. I mean, we'll see. Because that would cut down on the deployment cost too. Let's see what all weapons it's got. Well, I already saw that. See if it can't do better. Wait, can I swap these out for AC? Let's see. Yes, I do believe I can, but it's going to be way more. Yeah, look at that. I'll tell you what, though, it might be worth dropping. Well, for one, some of these jets. No, I'd have to drop way too many. I don't want to go with AC2 RF right now because I can't carry enough ammo for it. I think I'm going to be able to squeeze this out, though. I just got to lose 5 tons, and I think I could do that by switching. No, I actually, I take that back. I don't think I can. You know what, though? That's alright. These machine guns. These are like beast level machine guns right here. I mean, tier 5s. Oh yeah, baby. Damn, I barely got any large lasers. I only got the large laser SB. I didn't know that. I mean, I need to go and buy stuff, and I'll earn shit as I go through also. That's why I'm trying not to overspend. These are the same kind of lasers except for the SB. SB stands for short burst, but it builds heat quicker on the target and on you. It's got higher firepower too, actually. I think I got enough of these to put out some. Matter of fact, I think I got enough to do a large laser build like that too. We're losing because it's a lower tier. I mean, obviously they're not even specialized lasers. So the good thing is, though, with this large laser build, like I said, it's going to do a lot of damage really quick. That damage is going to heat up. All right, now what else do we got? Don't need a jump jet setup, so maybe it's only got a kill coin. Yeah, with all these. Jesus. Oh, I didn't even look at the freaking armor. That's usually my first thing I look at. So far from, I mean, a lot of these, they don't put any armor on the head, which is suicide. Because that's how you get, like, somebody will breach your cockpit and you'll lose your pilot. This is another forward facing, so in other words, you don't want to have the enemy to your back. I probably won't be piloting this mech. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Man, that's a lot. I'm not gonna have any room left after this. Oh, that is so close. 5,000 rounds goes really fast on a machine gun like that. Either way, I do believe this will work. It'll take a punishment, you know what I mean? It's got boosters. I mean, I could still trim them off, and I mean, there wouldn't be no purpose, but, and it's got like a quick build, you know, like a quick attack menu, so, I'm sorry, a quick one effect weapon. So, like, the weapons, obviously, will be doing quite a bit of damage. Look at the machine guns underneath the arms, though. I love what they've done with this game. I just can't get over it. That wasn't there. It wasn't like that before. You can also see the laser on his left arm. That's a medium. And I think he has a medium in his chest. No, his right arm. Man, we have to guard that right arm big time because that has 2 lasers on it. That's half his weapons. All right, let's paint this mech. I wasn't gonna do any more deployments, but we'll do one more. I mean, I'm down to 2 million, so I'm sure everybody's just dying to see me. And by the way, we'll have the SDR 5K for this deployment too. It should be done before we deploy. Matter of fact, yeah, because I gotta fly back there. Wait, there's contract. Yeah, you could do arena missions in here now, and I think that the arena missions give you experience for your pilot, but it obviously gives you payouts too. But I'm not gonna lie to you, they're kind of hard fights. I mean, it depends on what you get into, if it's 1v1 or like squad v squad. But they're not a pushover. I mean, I think it's because most of the, especially now with my level that I'm at. Look, Black Blizzard, whatever that is. I love how, I can't even remember the name of the company that made this. Is it GSC? No. Games Workshop? Anyway, look what they did. They upgraded Muscle Bound Myomer and Vest. These are like all side companies they've added into the game. I just can't get over how much work that they put into this game. I mean, I really dig it. I really appreciate that they, finally, I feel like they're doing something. Alright, what do we got here? Thank you. House Karita missions. There's one Davian, but that's against the house. That's against them. What's this? Oh, this is where one of the academies are. 2 Davian contracts. I only got 2 million, so I figured I'd do this before we did the campaign mission. Yeah, let's go do that. That's 2 Davian missions back to back. One's a Warzone, that one kind of, because I don't think I got 8 mechs. I got something close to it. Alright, let's check this player out. I knew it. I had a bad feeling that they wouldn't do these. See, I'm even running short on that. Now we gotta go through the armor, which is gonna really screw things up. Because I'm gonna have to strip something off. I mean, why would you run with any less armor than what you can max it to? Because, that's how you lose parts. And that ends up costing a lot of money. But like I said, it also means that, look at that. That's over half its, like, life. I mean, gone in armor. Oh, man, I swear. There's, like, a cold going around or something. Yeah, it's definitely a cold, because other people have gotten it, too. It's gonna be way too overweight. I'm gonna have to drop. Well, I could drop quite a bit of those jump jets. I'm over. Oh God, I'm 2 tons over. Jesus. There's no way. I mean, there's no way he's not gonna have any. He ain't gonna have any left at all. And he's still under. I mean, I don't really need him to have jump jets. And to be honest with you, he doesn't really need this. He's only got 1 medium laser. And that can allow us to put maybe... Nah. I mean, look, I have a choice. Squashable really quick, right? Or it could take a bit of a punishment. It loses its ability to jump, sadly. I mean, I might be able to actually change that. Yeah, you know what? I can do that. Here we go. We're running a little short. Like, that's only, like, I think 2,500 in ammo. But you know what? 2,600. He's got 3 lasers. No, he's got 1 laser weapon. Damn it. I thought this had 3 lasers. 2 mediums and... I'm sorry, 2 smalls and a medium, but shit, he'll be using that way more. I don't want to take a chance. I can put 1 jump jet on here, but it might cockeye the damn thing. We'll see. Because it doesn't have a center one, so it probably will. It's going to probably be doing spins in here. I always run mechs with 75th colors on it, and they're black, red, and gold. So I don't think that looks bad. I don't know. Tell me, give me your opinion in comments. Do you think that looks bad? This is a gaming community I'm in, and I like to represent our colors, you know, because our guys are, you know, do or die and all that. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I do with Mecinerys guys. I mean, they sacrifice their time to cut videos when they don't have to. Look at this mech, just looks so good. They just did such a good job with these mechs. I mean, all of them look really good. I think they should have made the head smaller, but I mean, that would be cockpit for the soldier. But if you saw how big a Griffin is, it's a big ass mech. This one just, it looks like they put a starship on top of some legs. That's got 4 lasers on it though, like, so not gonna sleep on that, but it definitely looks like somebody put attached some legs to a ship. The Jenner's not to be slept on though. It's a nice, this one's nice too actually, and same thing, just smaller. But look at it, it's got 2 laser points, 2 machine gun turrets, extended. God, they added so many things. I don't remember having antenna relays on them. My favorite of all time mechs is Centurion. I mean, even look how they added this to it, and I love how they do the design, you know, in the team. You can see it has armor on the outside. That's the red stuff. On the inside, it has a joint for its shoulder and then a joint for its arm. I mean, so far it looks, you know, I mean, this is the most realistic you're gonna get with mechs. I mean, sure, you could play AC6, but that's not really a thinking game. That's more like a, you know, zip around game. And there's a place for those games. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't. I only played through the first 2 bosses. I got to one of the, I think it was like an orb thing that shot rockets as it extended and then shrank, and I was like, this is not an AC6. It's not an Armored Core game. Now look, it branched off back in Armored Core 3, I believe. So me and Tat Core, a really good friend of mine who's no longer with us anymore, but me and him like savaged that game. It was so fun, all the PvP and everything else. And then he went and changed it. And again, I don't know why they do stuff like that, but they do it to other games too. So alright, all these mechs are set up by me personally, obviously. We're not going to be bringing this Griffin. Oh, that's right, I wanted to change. Yeah, this B laser's got to go. It just doesn't have enough. There isn't enough cooling on this thing. I was thinking more like a little laser. I mean, not little, but damn it, a large laser. And then basically we'll have a heavy, like basically a heavy slugger, because it doesn't have any. It only has 2 weapon hard points. You know. I mean, and when I got it, it had a PPC. But them things fire so slow. It'd be a good AI bot, like a backup bot, I think, in my opinion. So, damn, look at the drop in weight. I really want to go with the. I don't want to go with this PPC. I was gonna go with a large laser, because you know it recharges much faster. Or I could go with SRM6 INF rounds, like right here. That still brings it. It's only like 54 tons. I could bring in some more SRM ammo. I think that they're gonna need it anyway. Hell, I can bring in way more SRM. Oh, no. Hold on a second. I got a better idea. I always try to put the heat sinks in the legs because they're usually very hard to destroy. I knew that was going to happen. I don't know why I tried. So this will work out good anyway because I still got the same loadout. I just have another heat sink, which brought it up 0.1 points. That's it. Even with the double heat sink in it. And I got to be honest with you, I'm about to like snag that double heat sink and put it in my Centurion. I don't. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna let him keep it. All right, now let's see. I wanna do upgrades on it. This does not have boosters, so this will be the only thing. I'm gonna do this to all my mechs. The only problem with these upgradables is that it takes a long time and it's not cheap. And I'm not playing, again, just to be clear, I'm not playing the any modded versions, and I've seen some mighty awesome modded variants out there that it just sucks I can't play them. Alright, I'm not going to be bringing that. Alright, that's one work up. Wait, does this have boosters? Yes, it does, so actually we'll give them these two. How much is that? 129,000. Shit, 19 days, that's the most. Okay. This definitely needs the sensor upgrades on it. Yeah, I guess we'll give them these. Yeah, this doesn't have jump jets, right? Nope. However, that one does. And that one. You know what? I'm an idiot because I didn't even do this with the Griffin, and it has jump jets. So I just didn't want it to be. See, it's 19 days for those four. So all right, now all my mechs are gonna get. Now let's see. Alright, we're already here. Alrighty. Now let's save the game, because most people forget to do that, and then they'll lose, have some damage done. I mean, this way I can actually mitigate that if it's too heavy. So that's the Griffin. Yeah, that's the Griffin. Very nice looking mech, in my opinion. Every one of these mechs, like the paint jobs, even though I'm doing the same color coordination on all of them, they all, see how this one has more yellow on it? That's more like all yellow, and this still is, it's like trim yellow. But come on guys, tell me that don't look freaking good as a paint job. I know everybody's into camo and stuff, look, I am too, but I mean, we're in this, we should be recognizable, like, from distance, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's knock out these contracts. Okay. How much am I getting for doing this, though? We'll do the defense first. That'll work. Yeah, I was proven wrong the last time, so I'm gonna go with the I mean, I'm missing out on how much? It's only like 3. Yeah, like 3,000. No, 300,000 actually. Either way, it's a guard, so we should get at least one decent mech out of this. I'm over tonnage still. Alright, well, first of all, I'm probably gonna drop the tonnage by doing this. Yup, that's 5 tons. I could drop it even further and I still get these big ass other 2 if I drop. Wait. Oops, I mean to do that. It's 30 tons, so it need to be 25 tons. That would be underweight. I'd rather go on overweight than underweight. You know what? The spider, I didn't realize it. Okay. Man, he sucks with ballistic weapons. Matter of fact. Yeah, I think I might put the spider over there. What's this guy got? SRMs. Wait, what? I did not notice that. LRMs and SRMs. I mean, that's still good because he gets both sides, you know, and 1 medium laser. So he's our range guy. That would be missile slots at 207, 407, 4B. Nope. He's just going to have to get good with that mech. Or not, and he'll get blown up. Just in case. Just in case I mess this up. Alright, here we go. We're 5 tons over. I could deal with that. Lose 2% in 1. Whatever, let's go. I'd rather have the backup. I'll pay extra. And that's how they could do, by the way, paying other players, you know.
Commander, we have hostiles moving towards local farming facilities. They have no way of defending themselves, so we need to reach Nav Alpha and set up a defensive perimeter ASAP. You've reached the target, Commander.
This game looks so good. Matter of fact, I wonder what they've done with Space Marines too. I don't think anything.
At the moment, but don't get comfortable. Hostiles have been reported in the area.
It's like they just forgot they had to upgrade
Happy to
the
have
game.
you with us, Commander.
People interested in
You're cutting
it.
it
I
a
haven't
little
seen
short.
hardly anybody.
Enemy forces have already been mobilized and will be here soon.
I haven't seen hardly anybody playing Space
One of
Marines
our
too,
assigned
actually.
targets is flying in.
Target acquired.
That's their assigned target? Oh.
Let's get that thing. Enemy spotted. Keep focused.
God damn it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We're on your target, Commander.
Jesus, see what I'm talking about?
In order to pick it up. More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Okay.
That's close enough. Ready to start.
I hear
operations.
thrusters. I think there's mechs coming in.
Cargo acquired.
Medium rifle, hell yeah.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
Copy. We're on it, sir.
Perimeter has been breached. Hostiles on the approach.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's being smart.
Squad taking heavy damage. Weapon systems not functioning.
Yeah, you don't have any more weapon systems.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Actually, I took a bit of damage in that
Right
fight.
on cue. VTOL on approach.
Yeah, I see him. There's some coming from my right too. Oh, VTOL warrior.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Focusing on issue target.
Target destroyed. New target javelin.
More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Oh, that was really depressing, wasn't it, for him? Uh-oh. Got mediums on the field.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Okay, they're gonna handle him. I'm gonna handle this guy. My aim is like way off right now. Oh, that's a cicada.
Mech taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed.
How the hell did I miss that bull?
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Yeah, we'll get away from it.
Congratulations, Commander. These people owe their lives to you.
Well, they owe me more than their lives. They owe me money. Alright, now I gotta go and help out before I go to bed. I gotta go and help out the Helldivers. They're back on Hellmire again, and that's for the Gloom research, so we'll pick this up tomorrow with, oh wait, a cicada. You know what, I'm gonna take it, and I'll tell you why, because it's better in this LCT-1B. Yeah, look at that. Medium laser, small. It's a full laser deck, so what am I missing out on? I mean, nothing like super impressive, you know. Yeah, we'll take that. God damn, freaking sinuses, man. And I'm saying hot, damn, not the G word. It's just not my kind of it's not my cup of tea. What did we get this time? Oh man, no. Damn it. I was hoping to get some weapon upgrades. What do we got? 2.5 million. See what I'm saying? Just the cost goes up. And this is not going to be cheap, I guarantee it. At 1.8 million, not yet. I'm going to have to put this into cold storage. Only for now. What all weapon? I got 2 mechs in cold storage now. So, I mean, the good thing is I got enough mechs here to do the next mission in line that we do. You know, because you always have to have a backup lance, because you won't have enough time to repair. So, jump jet class 2s. Alright. If you're interested in more content, I mean, I don't know. You guys, I mean, you watch it, you have to let me know what you're into. I usually see that by, you know, the likes and views and all that. And thanks, like, to everybody out there that's watching my content, because I just got an upgrade the other day, actually, because for the first time my content reached over 100 consecutive hours with one video, which is amazing. I don't even know why people care to watch me. I thought about going to political angle because I am very involved in politics, but I don't want to involve my community in that. You know, I want to keep that as far away from them as possible. And no matter what I do when I'm playing games, it's gonna involve them at some point. And I try not to question them on their politics. And I do, you know, I mean, I'll defend something if somebody brings up if they started, but yeah. It was very divisive during the BLM nonsense. We lost, sadly, quite a few members. And I miss all our members. I don't care who they are and what they do, even our stalkers. I mean, times have changed a lot, guys. I wish it would go back to the way it was, but I don't think it's going to. Not unless we make it. And the first step to that is a good, solid community. I mean, when I started running in games and doing all that stuff, I mean, one of the biggest things that we had was in Elite Dangerous. We ended up recruiting this guy named, I don't know why I had mind blanks on one. I'm like, usually when I'm just sitting there, I always, but he's called the Big Bamboo now, but he was under a different name back then. I'm going to leave it alone because I think he told me not to mention it. Anyway, and it's not because of any bad reason like that. The guy's a very good pilot. He's very good at what he did. And actually, if anything, he was being hunted. His name was being targeted because, you know, he built a really big name in Elite Dangerous through combat and just sheer determination and willpower. I mean, him and some of the other guys got annihilate people. But, I mean, we ended up doing great things in Elite Dangerous. The 75th could do all that again. We've been around for 15 years over that. Name another community that's been around as long as we have. And if you look us up, you'll see us. And I know I haven't really talked about this in a while, so I don't always, you know, spend too much time on it, except to say that our community is a veteran first responder community, but we recruit everybody. And I try to do events and all that. Usually we have a command staff and everything that helps me run that stuff, but I don't have that right now. I want to build up more people that have tactical minded and stuff, but man, people are just so antisocial anymore. People just don't want to talk. It's so weird. Where people would talk before, now it feels like, I don't know, they just get mad immediately if anybody's talking. I don't know if any of you experience that. If you do, then let me know. But it's ridiculous. I mean, we're social creatures, and trying to deny that doesn't make you tough. It makes you weak. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. You deny the social side of yourself, and that's what happens. You turn into into something I don't want to be ever again. I didn't know what I was missing before the 75th got started, and me and the guys created it. I had forgotten what it was like to be part of an active squad. I mean, it's like having a family. They'll have your back no matter what, and just like we should have theirs. But anyway, I know I'm babbling a bit here, so I hope you enjoyed the content. I promise you we'll have more content with more Rangers, and I'm working on building a whole squad, 4-man unit. And I mean, really, we would annihilate this game if we did that, because, I mean, just me and Ryder running in here, we just decimate things, you know, with good tactics and stuff. But we'll see. And we'll go to the end campaign, so I'll be doing, progressively, I'll be dropping videos on this until we reach the very end of the campaign and new content. But I wanted to go through all of it in line so everybody could see just how good it was. you know, how upgraded, because they didn't just upgrade the DLC, which most people do that. They, every time they upgrade it by adding a DLC, it upgrades the entire game. You know, new planets, like there's planets, whole entire planets are nothing but city planets, you know, just a giant city covering the entire planet. So you're walking around like buildings exploding, pipes blowing up when you're walking through. Even the tanks, I mean, they upgraded them. It used to be they were like flies and the birds of VTOLs and stuff, but now they got bigger VTOLs, and we haven't even made it to the clan part, the clan invasion section yet, and that's when things are going to get heated. That's why, like I said, I wanted to every now and then drop a video about our progress in the game, you know, because sadly I don't have every day to play this game as I'd like to. I mean, there's a lot of other games that we're active in the 75th that you know, I'd like to help out in our pushes and what direction we're taking. But alright guys, thank you for watching the video. Please like the video because it gets it out there. Subscribe, share. I mean, I know to a lot of people are just videos, but it does take a bit to learn how to do this. I know I literally just got finished learning how to do like a lot of different things, and it took a while. So, but then again, maybe I'm slow. Alright, so Sponte and Deus VULT.